Hey guys, it's Tony here with episode 206. It's right down there. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. Nikki, help me. Hey Nikki, how are you doing, buddy? It's 206 episode top 10 hot comic books found out in the wild and over from my beautiful collection. This week's episode is going to feature a $100 hunt from a comic shop in Asheville, North Carolina called Morgan's Comics. She is on Haywood Avenue. She is on the western side of Asheville. My brother Adam was telling me about this store, and I wanted to go in and check it out. I love this store. Morgan, how are you doing? It was really nice to meet you again. I do believe I was in there a while ago, back before I was doing all my videos and stuff, so it was really nice meeting Morgan and talking to her. I loved your store. It's kind of weird talking to you personally or talking to you in the past. I'm just going to have to... It's a multiverse type thing. I'm doing both. Hey, check that out. That is from my younger brother. I can't see it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, Thanos is gawking people. Thank you, Adam. I love this shirt. What the hell was I talking about? So I got a $100 hunt from the local comic shop there. She is the first woman's own comic book store there in Asheville. I think she's been there for about 7 years. And I had $100 burning a hole in my pocket. I can't wait to share with you what I picked up. I was actually looking for some really cool... I wanted something to read. I needed something comfort food for my soul, and I picked up some Captain Marvel based books, and that's what this week's top 10 is going to be based on. I'll get to that here in a minute. I wanted to do a huge shout out for episode 204 and 205 for my second anniversary show. Jim Haysecker says congrats on the second anniversary. He says that century, that was a huge figure, and he said he's glad that he collects comic books. Otherwise, he would love that figure. You know what, Jim? Me too. I may or may not have that opened already and on display, but I love that figure. And then Bradley, thanks, Jim. And then Bradley McKone, drooling all over the comics for your second anniversary show. We're going to see Spider-Man across the universe, across the Spider-Verse that weekend. Bradley, did you like it? Me and the family, we got to see it the second weekend it came out. I was not able to go the first weekend, but that movie just blew us away. It was really cool. We can't give anything away yet, but there's a lot of this. And when people complain, you go to a movie and you see the origin retold over and over and over again. Well, I think this movie put that to bed because it was told 1,000 infinity times over and over again. It's really cool how they've got this story set up, and they explain all kinds of cool stuff. So many new characters, so many comic books are going up in value. It is just insane the amount of material that got put into that movie. And if you did not know, that is a part one. There is a huge cliffhanger at the end of that movie. And like I said, no spoilers. We got to wait a couple weeks before we start talking about, exact events. But it was really cool. So, hey, Bradley, thanks for that shout out. And you can give me a comment if you like the movie or not. But I don't know. Let's get into it. Yeah, here we go. So, hey, Nick, you ready to go? I'm ready to go. I haven't seen you guys all week. I hope you're doing well. So this was episode 155 on the hunt, was where I'll show you Morgan's store. So if you are interested to see what her store looks like, go check out episode 55 of On the Hunt. And I get to talk to Morgan. Hey, it was really cool. And then this is what I got on that hunt. I know I'm smooth, Nick. I am smooth. You ready? Number 10 of this week's top 10 hot comics of a $100 hunt found in western Asheville, North Carolina. Drum roll, please. That is me again. I love that transition, but you see it down there in the corner, don't you? So this is Genis-Vell Captain Marvel number, what is it? It is number 4. So this is a cover A by McKone. It goes between $3 and $5. It's a solid get at 4. So if you did not know, Genis-Vell is the son of the original Captain Marvel, and this miniseries, he and Rick Jones keep going back and forth. The original Captain Marvel would go to the negative zone, but Rick Jones and this Captain Marvel would go back and forth between the microverse. and they are out of phase with each other and themselves in the universe. So they are both currently in the universe, and they are in and out of phase. So this story deals with that. And then also there's some plot lines that I will reveal to you here a little bit later. But this is a 5-part mini-series, and it deals with all kinds of cool stuff. I was not able to get them all when they first came out, but it was really nice to get them all in one place, get my my read on. And it is out in a trade paperback if you want to avoid buying them all separate. But there's a lot of variant covers, which I'll show you here in a minute. I know, Nick, that's a lot of information. Love this book. Great read. It's by Peter David. And then, like I said, the cover's by Mike McKone, and the interior art is by Ramirez. Definitely a good read. Definitely recommend. Every comic book is going to be about this series, and I've given you all the information on number 10. Let's put that up on the big wall. I don't have to give you Tony's Target information because I told you all at the beginning of the episode. Like I said, that was a great read. Love that one. Goes for about $4 on average, which is real close to cover price. Number 9 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is none other than, can you see it down there? Look at that. You know I love me some Thanos. He is that Titan. This is part of the story. If you don't know, Thanos, if he appears, death is not too far behind. And this story is about death. That's about as much as I could give you. It's a really cool appearance of Thanos, and it's also an appearance of a super Skrull named Jacinda. I always want to say Bazinga when I read her name. Shout out to that show. Yeah. Big Bang Theory. It took me a minute. But Jacinda is in here, and with a Secret Invasion coming out here in about a week. I can't wait. I've got one of my videos is set up with a bunch of Secret Invasion stuff. I'll get to that here in the next week or so. But this is a really cool mini-series. Issue number 2, cover A, goes between $3 and $5. Solid get at $4. Yeah, I know. I'm going to put that up there. That's at number 9. Sometimes I don't really share with you what I like to read or what my interests are. And I've been a huge Captain Marvel fan all the way from the beginning. And if you don't know, I've got a lot of the Captain Marvel, Jim Starlin stuff with Thanos, all the big money books. And then I am trying to complete my series of Captain Marvel. So I've got some really cool books coming up. So here we are. So number 7 of this week's top 10. This is issue number 5. Look at that. That is a homage to the graphic novel Death of Captain Marvel, with a bunch of the new superheroes on this cover. This goes between $3 to $5. It's a solid get at $4. A lot of these covers are real close to still at cover price. You might be able to find them on the back issue of your new releases, and then if not, you might find them in a dollar bin. If you can find them in a dollar bin, hell, that would be awesome. But this one here goes on average for about $4, which is, like I said, close to cover price. Let's put that up on the big wall. Like I said, I think I gave you all the information I could about Genis-Vell right there with issue number 4. That's number 5. Let's get to number 7 of this week's top 10. I'll give you a hint. And if you would have said Genis-Vell, you'd have been right. All right, so this was a premiere issue of this mini-series. And it had a $4.99 cover price. And it right now goes between $4 and $6. So it's still a solid get at $5. But this starts off that storyline. This is a cover A by Mike McKone with Ramirez and Peter David work inside. All right, let's get that up to number 7. On the big wall. Do you call this the big wall or the big board? Let's get this up on the big board. I don't know. It looks like a wall. I don't know how big it is. You want to tell me down in the comments. Big board, big wall. It's kind of hard. I know I go back and forth. It drives me crazy. So number 6 of this week's top 10. Bum, 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 bum. Look at that. That is shiny. So this is a variant cover of issue number 3 by Maria Wolf. I love this cover. It's got a cosmicness to it. Cosmic sense is what Captain Marvel always had. This one goes between $4 and $8 for this variant. It's a cover B variant, and it's a solid get for $6. Let's put that up on the big board. I don't know, big board just runs right off the lips. Nikki, what do you think? Nikki said, "Shut up and keep going." Yes, sir, Mr. Steele. So I'm really glad to have Nick here helping me. Oh, Nicholas, get off that board. All right, there we go. I got to do my job better. All right, so this is Tony's target. And if you know I got my sights set on something, I want to bring it to your attention. Well, you know what? This whole mini-series I wanted to bring to your attention because it is a great read. But if you did not know, Miricalman is back in the Marvel Universe again. And this is a variant cover by Jim, is his name Cheung? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce that. $48, and that's a solid get at $6. And that's Tony's target. Like, once again, I gave you as much information on that's the original Captain Marvel if you did not know that. I hope, I don't know, it's possible with all the multiverse that we may see the original Captain Marvel. I don't know, but I would love to see him in the movies. Guys, I want to say thanks for watching me here on YouTube for each week and bringing you the top 10 hot comic books, action figures. Just in case you didn't get gawked. There you go. You got gawked again. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Nikki, where am I at? No, I know. He's keep going, keep going. So each week I bring you the top 10 comics, action figures, blah, blah, blah. As you know, this is set up as a claim sale. These items are listed as average pricing. I drop the high, drop the low, and I give you the average pricing of each book. I check eBay, I check local stores, and I check online stores and get a feel for the pricing to give you a good average price. So these books, if you're interested, just type claim and the number of books that you're interested at the end of the video. I will get with you shipping and handling and how to save 15%. You ready? Hey, first book ships for $10. Each additional book ships $2 each. Really $1.95. Hey, got to save people money sometimes. We're at the halfway point. Hey, you know what? Last video, forgot. So I have got, I got to take this off. I've got stuff going out to Virginia. I've got stuff going out to Mississippi. And then I've got a beautiful graded book. This one is going out to Alabama. A lot of southern purchases this week. That is not bad. I forgot to do one of the comic ones from before. Georgia. Let's see. Dang, I got all the southern states. Why am I pointing up here? You know what the states look like. Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. Yeah, South Carolina. I didn't have any in South Carolina. But southern states ordering from me, so I guess it's close by and not big on shipping, large shipping charges. Anyways, your stuff's going out. It'll be out tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Yeah, before the end of the week. There we go. You know who you are. I was told not to give people's names out. I don't know why I can't just say Ben. Hey, Ben, your stuff is on the way. I'm not giving pertinent information. A name and a state. If you can put Ben and Georgia together and find out who this belongs to, what? All right, shut up. I'm arguing with my son on live TV. That's my halfway. That's my halftime show. I'm schizophrenic, and so am I. So we are gonna go from to number 5. Number 5 is. I gotta load it up first. That's why I went to the other screen. Here we go. This one's my favorite. This is Genis-Vell number 1, Captain Marvel. This is cover F of number 1 by Peach Momoko. If you do know, you watch my channel, I love Peach Momoko. This variant goes between $6 and $8, and it's a solid get at $7. And that is cover F if you're keeping score. Let's put that up on the big board. I'm calling it a big board, Nikki. It's not really a wall. It's a wall of comic books. It's a board of comic books. I don't know. Down in the comments. End this argument between me and Nick. Please, please. So number 4 of this week. I'm hurrying, Nick. Number 4 is none other than Genis-Vell, Captain Marvel, issue number 2. And if you notice there in the background, this is a Predator variant by Sprouse. This one's really sharp looking. It goes between $8 and $10, and it's a solid get at $9. And yes, I do collect a lot of the Predator variants, but since I was getting the mini series, I got a couple samples of some of the variants that I liked. Can't buy them all, but you got to buy the ones you like. That's my motto. Put that up on the wall. On average, that book right there goes for $9, right? There we go. Moving right along. Number 3. Oh, hang on. So that is number 3 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is none other than, there we go. This is the original Captain Marvel miniseries. This is getting late in the series. This is the return of Drax, the Destroyer. And in this issue, we find him reluctantly teaming up with Captain Marvel. He blames Captain Marvel for the death of Thanos, because, you know, Drax is supposed to kill Thanos. And when he goes, I'll tell you that part in the next one. But this one here is actually teaming up with him to find out who really, they're trying to find, like how do you say it, Nikki? Just read the thing. I did. They're trying to find the minions. There we go. We're going to call them minions. The minions of Thanos are still threatening the cosmos, so these two are teaming up to go defeat the minions of Thanos. Is minions the right word? Anyways, in this comic is the first appearance of Shatterax. Yeah, I have that down here. So Shatterax, it's a humorful thing. So I'm going to tell you issue number 3. I'll put it up on the big wall. So this one here on average goes for $12, between $10 and $14. That's at number 3. So I was excited. So there's Shatterax, first appearance. And then issue number 3, which is right here, there is a gentleman in there called Shatterax. Shatter, like Shatter Star, but it's Shatterax. Rax, R-E-X. R-A-X? I don't know. I thought they were the same guy. They're not the same guy. So I was like, look, first and current appearance, but they're two different characters. They just happen to share the same, like, yeah. Shut up, Nikki. Nikki pointed it out and said I'm an idiot. Well, I tend to agree with that because I thought it was the same guy. So number 2 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is none other than Captain Marvel, as you can tell. This is issue number 53, guest starring the Inhumans with the Blackbolt cover, beautiful cover by Kane. Love that one. This one goes between $18 and $16, and it's a solid get at 12. There we go. Put that up on the big wall. Yeah, I like that. That is a beautiful looking cover. So number 1 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. Drum roll, please. I'll give you a hint. It's going to be a Captain Marvel issue, but which one? Oh, there we go. So this is issue number 50. What did I have? That was 58. Man, I got my stories backed up. So this one's 59. So this one, holy crap, Nick, you got the information on the cards backwards. So this is first appearance of Shatterax. That's why I couldn't read it. This is issue 59. So it's the first appearance of Shatterax, and it is R-A-X, created by Thanos. All right, so this one goes between $10 and $20. It's a solid get at 15. So that means I will put that up on the big wall, and then I will have to go back to issue 59, which is Drax comes back to life, right? He's been dead, comes back to find Thanos, and Thanos is frozen in a statue pose, where they killed him in the Avengers annual and Marvel 2-in-1 annual crossover. Huge storyline where the death of Thanos, and that's the first appearance of Thanos since Marvel 2-in-1. But unfortunately, when Drax finds him, he's already dead. Drax blames Captain Marvel, hence the battle. All right, cool. Now we're caught up. Man, gotta keep my stuff straight. I can't do 2 things at once. Oh, man, when it falls apart quick. Oh, I'm going back to that again. So this last issue, this is the bonus. Each week I have a bonus, and this week is no different. Hey, this is Avengers issue number 91. This is a beautiful Kree versus Skrull crossover. It's the Kree-Skrull War, part 3 of 9. Cover art and interior art by Sal Buscema, and with all kinds of villains in here. I know that the 15-cent Avengers are tough to find, and high grade they go anywhere from $60 to $100 depending on how minty it is. In this condition, it goes between $35 and $45, and it's a solid get at $40. There we go. That is awesome. So that's going up on the wall as my bonus. All right, so you know what? I'm just gonna not everything. I'm gonna do some math for you. So $100 hunt, and I got $125 worth of stuff. That is the hunt total for this week. There's some cool Captain Marvel stuff that I love, and I wanted to read, and I wanted to share it with you. The newer series, not a lot of big value in it, just in the variant covers, and then the older 3 Captain Marvels and that Avengers appearance. I paid close to what they are worth, because I am trying to replace them in my collection. So when you're out and about and you try to get the best deal as possible, and then sometimes you pay real close to what they're worth because you want them, and I want them. These are up for sale if you're interested, and if you're a big game hunter, you buy all 12 of these comics, I will ship them to you for $106. That's free shipping in the continental U.S. So I could tell you right now, that is a hell of a deal. You'll be getting them less than what I paid for them. I got to read the most current storyline. I've got some key issues in the back that I got to, enjoy and put towards my collection. But everything I get is always up for grabs. So that's not bad. So this week's hunt total, I told you, is worth $125 of a $100 hunt. And then you can get them in the continental U.S. for $106. Just type claim, and you want to be a BGH, which is a big game hunter. And then, like I said, outside the continental U.S., you get $15 off the actual shipping. All right, cool. Not bad. Guys, that was awesome. That was one of my favorite. I love Captain Marvel. I know I've got some big books, and I've showed you some really high-priced books, but this time I wanted to show you stuff that I care about and I wanted to read. I want to thank Morgan for her hospitality, and I loved your store, and thanks for the great books. And if you're ever in Asheville, stop in and tell her Toy Hunter Tony sent you. Guys, I've got some really cool stuff set up. I'll get one to you here towards the end of the week. Guys, I want to say thank you, and I'll see you on the next hunt. Bye-bye.